was that? We're back, apparently. I think I have two streams that were using the same information, but I lost a subscriber from streaming. That's wild. That's actually wild. Ooh, wow, that's... Sorry, guys. I wonder, wait, hold on. Does this count as a different stream? It does. That's unfortunate. But they're not. Gulp. Okay. Put that there. I need the chat to show up. Go away. I'm not putting my wireless headphones on. Okay. Where were we before? Wait, does that work now? Oh, whoops, sorry. Get me out of here. Okay. I was on a roll, but then I got sidetracked by miscellaneous issues. Oh, no, that's not right. Okay, I was using this color. Was I not? Yeah, okay, I was. I'll say. Looks better though, the more there is, I guess. Was it that one I was using? Yeah, it was. This came out so much more naturally at that first time. I wonder... Oh, okay, so I'm going to take this color, and we're going to... Advanced coloring selector. We're going to take that color and make it darker. I said I was going to do rendering, and look what I'm doing. Alright. Yeah, if I do that right, it will look very natural, I think. Well, as natural as you want it to be. I'm not trying to go for like a classical painting look or whatever. Okay, I'm just going to play around with this first to get a feel. Okay, whoa, I was really close to my mic. I did not mean to get in anybody's ear. Whoops. Sorry. I can probably move that back a bit. Okay, well, my mic is making that difficult, but we'll put this here. There we go. So let's play around with the... I should probably turn on Anchor. There we go. What? Layers on. Whoops. Is it this one? There we go. Okay, so we're going to play around with that. And, if I color over something important, whatever, right now, I'm just going to play around with this, see how it works. See if I like the texture it gives. I don't know how it came out so cool looking this time around. And this... Is that coming up? Yeah. I like the way it looks around here. It looks so much more textury. But I'm not sure. Oh, I think I know what. Let me think. Aha. I have but a simple trick for this. I took a picture of the drawing earlier in its lifetime before I did that, so I think I know it. Never mind, I don't got an answer for it. Was that even the same texture brush, I wonder? Was it a different one? It's... No, it's the same one. I wonder if... Let me test it. Whoops. It kind of requires a swirl movement if you want to... Okay. Ought to play around with it. And let's get that red color. I'll keep that area normal for now, just so I know what to do there. No, got its fang. Let me check something. No, not the... There we go. What are these weird knockoff discount emojis? Can I just use like an Apple one? Let's do blood. Boom. It came out so accidentally good right there, and I'm trying to replicate that. If anything, it's probably gonna shine a bit there too. Let's think of. Let me visualize the light source. My fist is the sun. It's coming up. Not quite. It's coming up from. Light source is probably coming from about here. I'm doing this even though I haven't finished coloring the liner, and this should probably be a different layer in general, but nah. You know what? It's just I'm doing the digital art like it's traditional art. No backsies. Okay, but my fist is the sun. Probably hitting about there. And let me think what that hit. That I get to figure out how this bit here. Because with this line, I think I was trying to imply like, oh, that's overlapping this. I'm trying to think if any form of light would hit there. Well, I guess this is in the sun because Yarnum. I don't think the sun exists in Yarnum, but. I kind of almost want to like go really crazy with this. So okay, let's try this. Let's make that black. There's no happiness in Bloodborne, just darkness. Despite, I'm pretty sure the arena you fight this guy in has like plenty of light sources though, but whatever. Because that could look, I think that could look interesting. Okay, I might have made that a little too big. Because that could look interesting, but then again, that'd be sacrificing a lot of coloring. And that would kind of be a waste of time, honestly. Or that'd just be like, why did I do that? Okay, it's still too big, and then let's do this. We'll pretend its bone right there is colored. And okay, this is all part of its arm right here, so. Testing some real stylization. Ooh. That could, I'm just gonna keep playing around with it. We're gonna keep playing around with it. Let's see what if I made this area darker too. I guess at that point though, I'm like relying a lot on this specific type of brush. I don't quite want that. I still want to like. Well, okay, that's not even. Oh, you block its mouth out, and that gives like a totally different design. Okay. I'm not gonna do this one. I'm just curious what it looks like. Oh, there are fireworks going off still. Okay. Yeah, no, but the stupid grain here though does kind of. I really. I'm mixed on this. Well, let me close this some further. The grain kind of does lend itself because it actually kind of like lets you make out a bit of it. Like it lets you actually make out some things. Like, oh, there's a bit open here, so that's probably the inside of its mouth. And then, like, you could wager these are the teeth here. No, we're not doing that. We're still. I might keep this blacked out, honestly, though. That does actually add a lot to this design, I think. And admittedly, I don't think that's my best work, so whatever. If I make the teeth blacked out, or is that just too confusing to look at? And, nah, the teeth should still be visible. Well, leave that. I'm just going to leave the upper bit of the face completely dark. But I kind of do like this look. I think it makes it more appealing thing to look at, and there's some more things I could work with too when it comes to the background environment, which could be very fun. I gotta decide if I want this like to be blacked out, which I don't think it will be. It is closer to the camera, I guess, so it would still be visible. Because, okay, so we're gonna assume... Okay, hold on. This requires like a visual what I'm doing, but I ain't doing that. So I got my hand here towards the left side of the screen, so I'm just gonna say my hand is darkness. And my ow! God damn! Fucking just banged the shit out of my fucking lamp. Ow! Anyways, my fist here is the sun. My hand is darkness. It's getting enveloped by this volumetric darkness. I'm a wager you could see the tail. And when you do art, you can make up some rules when it comes to how something should look. Oh, okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, so whoops. Where my chat go? There we go. I mean, not down. I was typing, but just in case. I just gotta fix this area because, yeah, this is the tricky thing with this texturing. It's probably is why you should work in several layers when it comes to the coloring, just so you can tend to that, but I don't do that. And when I say that, I feel like I'm like some elitist or whatever, but I just don't do that because I'm lazy. Very good technique, I'll bet, but I think that red is better. Boom. Okay, we'll do that. It's the same red. Here, I need to turn the opacity down a little bit here. There we go. Now I can see what I'm working in. And then, okay, let's turn that back up, see what we're working in. Okay, yeah, but then there's this issue. Why is that? Okay, so I'll use this color. This red. This is a better red for this scenario. Lots of red. Lots of red. Red's a good color. I like red. Well, let's dial that back, but... like, okay. Red, I think it's a pretty cool color. Like, blood is red. Roses are red. What's a cool thing that's red? Some stars are red. I don't know. Bloodborne. There's a lot of red in that game. That's pretty cool. I don't know what I'm blabbering about. Deadpool? He's written. Deadpool's a character that you love or hate, and well, okay, that's wrong. I'm in the middle ground with Deadpool. He's a very easy character to screw up. I'm kind of sick of the self-aware character trope right now because they got Harley Quinn being that, and they got Deadpool, and then Deadpool they more often than not overuse in that regard. It's like, oh hey, I guess that's his character, but then again, I haven't read the comics, so maybe in the comics he's... okay, hold up. Like, when it comes to that, like, people say, oh, it's the comics. Well, the comics aren't always perfect either. Like, just because it's the source material. Like, okay, I cannot think of an example right now, so this is a hollow statement, I guess, but I know it exists. There are very often examples to where not rehashing, but the thing that the comics were applied to end up being better than what the source material was. And this doesn't even go for, like, Marvel. This just goes for bits of media in general. Maybe that's a bold statement that I'm making, that I feel more confident than I should, but that's just how I feel about that. Don't forget to save. Do I even have auto-saving on? I would hope so. You know, if I am going to roll with this side of the creature being completely dark, I should really play more with the idea of seeing bits and chunks of it fall off. This is just a test drawing, though, just to get used to this whole program anyways. God, sorry about that. This program anyways. Like, I mixed on here. This isn't coming out the way I wanted it to. Let's see, no, wrong red. I showed from the little color reference table, but whatever. This bit isn't coming out the way I'd like, and we're gonna trust the process. Because that's the key. You gotta trust the process. You're never gonna get anywhere if you don't just trust the process sometimes. Just play it the way it looks, you know, see if it ends up being great or not. And if it's not, well, you did something new. Sometimes you just get possessed by some art demon that's like, kind of like Ratatouille. It's like Remy, you know, it's playing around with your hairs or whatever. And it's like just directing you in like the direction of like art mania. Then other times it's like you're just scrounging to get a good line in. I almost wondering, should I make this entire bit? Well, yeah, actually, that was meant to be entirely black there. That wasn't meant to have this overlap here. I should probably just... No, well, we're going to use a very small version of it, but that's just a line pen. I'm going to do that, and then we'll make it bigger so it looks more... How's that? I think if I press that a couple times, it'll make it look a little more natural. Yeah. That's how that looks now. That looks better. I just gotta fill in some bits. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta let the art demons possess you, and other times you just gotta work things out. Should this be lighter? I feel like there has to be another color. Nah. Okay, we're just gonna move on from that. I think I miss my wife. Okay, so we're gonna... Is this the red I used? Yeah, okay, I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, I'm gonna play around with this being a little more area. That blends a bit, though. There we go. I think what's thrown off, there's still bits of messy line art, and there's still bits of like color being in the wrong places it shouldn't be, so that's really throwing it off. So we're gonna turn anchor off, and I'm just gonna go on an erasure. Erasure? Is that one? Yeah, erasure. An erasing spree. Or coloring things what color they should be. And fixing overlap issues. Talking about this as if it's a game. Like, this whole area right here is an issue that's really drawing my eyes away from the whole thing. And we're gonna get out that brush, and we're gonna go back to texture. My favorites, and then this guy, and then fill it I did not want to do red. Do that, and do that, and... Okay, there we go. Yeah, I can already name a few reasons why several ways for coloring might have been a better idea, but we're a little past that point. I don't know what's going on like right here. That's alright though. That's alright. Turn the opacity down. There we go. That makes things much easier to discern. I did have cool line art here though. Let me weigh my options. Like, that's true. I just realized the whole finger might be missing. We're gonna keep rolling. Trust the process. Trust the process, because it is a strong choice still to... It still has merit. Let me try to zoom in. Because I have a problem, because I get this thing where I really want to complete a project whenever I'm working digitally, or just even drawing in general. So I get to the point where like I get really eager to finish it, but then I just start rushing it, and then then more often than not, it just kind of loses whatever chance it had of looking very, very good. Because I begin to rush it because I'm just like, oh, I want to get it done, and it's gonna be. And that might be the thing here too. Something I forget to humble myself with is I always see artists that are very fast with their work and like produce very good things. I forget though, and I don't know if this is a tip for somebody, but I forget. Not everybody's like that. I am an artist. I've observed of myself that I take my sweet, sweet times. Typically, like this is a pretty fairly simple, gosh. This is pretty like a fairly simple drawing that most artists, because I started this guy, at least digitally, about 3 days ago, which I mean any other artist probably more seasoned, but even then a lot of other people probably would have had done day of. Because what happens is I really play around with it and I want to change something about it. Like the face here in this version, this is a different face than in my sketchbook. In my sketchbook it's a much more simpler face, but it didn't look as good, I think. Which that was a change that I think was really good. A really good addition to the project. Which I guess I did completely. But I can still change that though. You know, okay, make that a bit smaller. I want to listen to music right now, but I don't want to, because I honestly want to listen to some. Let me think, is there a way I could mute that? Aha! There is. This could be the funniest stupid thing, so if I do this, I might start singing, but wait. We're gonna, hold up, we're gonna hear me talking. I might start singing, but wait. We're gonna, hold up, we're gonna hear me talking. We're gonna hear me talking. Did it work? Did it work? Let's go! I figured it out. Okay. I may or may not have some Markiplier music in the background. Well, okay, not right this second, actually, but we're going to put some of... Where is it? Can I have this in my playlist? What is this song for my playlist? There we go. Wrong one. My attention span is all over the place. Why is this one not working? Oh, I wanted this one. There we go. Alright. I'm going to turn it down a little bit so I don't get too lost into it. God, wouldn't that be so funny if that's like actually blaring right into the fucking stream? And I would... I'm going to get a crazy DMC. That does happen. I didn't realize. I'm sorry, corporation. Do 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 do. Down 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 do 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 do. Okay, let's say all that. Let's see if this changed my thoughts. It definitely did a little bit. In fact, I did give me some more ideas. Like, I could play around with, like... something like that. Just get to see bits of it coming off. Oh my god, whoops. Oh, I did it again. That's what happened last time. I pressed it too much and it, like, stops. Ah! Fucking Christ. I just turn my stream off, but to make sure. Dum. Gosh darn it. Ugh. Why does that happen? Like, the whole pen, like, stops. And I don't know why. Let me think. Do 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 do. Okay. I wonder if I just restart my thing, will that like work? Yeah, that's the problem. God. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to stop it because I'm having errors that just prohibit.